India-sponsored UN resolution on International Year of Millets 2023 adopted in United Nations General Assembly. Vice President Naidu addresses IIT, says technology is decisive factor in the development architecture of a country. Indian External Affairs Minister meets his Bangladesh counterpart, says both countries are working hard to expand relationship in all dimensions. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio receives first dose of Covishield vaccine. 14 MLAs of Mizoram to receive vaccine. And in cricket, India were 24-1 in the first innings of the fourth and final test match against England. England were bowled out for 205. Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Northeast News. I'm Chongamla Thumra, and now the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his gratitude to all nations who initiated and co-sponsored the resolution on International Year of Millets at the United Nations. India-sponsored UN resolution on International Year of Millets 2023 was adopted by consensus in the United Nations General Assembly. Taking to his Twitter handle, Modi said India is honoured to be at the forefront of popularising millets, whose consumption furthers nutrition, food security and welfare of farmers. He said it also offers research and innovation opportunities for agriculture scientists and start-up communities. The distinguished delegates were also served delicious millet muruku. Modi added this is one snack he also relished and urged everyone to try it as well. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu stressed on the need to ensure that science and technology improves the quality of our people's lives. Addressing the 6th Institute Day celebrations of the Indian Institute of Technology at Tirupati in Andhra Pradesh today, the minister said technology advancement is a key decisive factor in the development architecture of a country, and the youth can play a transformative role when they are properly skilled, motivated and given the right opportunities. He said more attention should be given to building a stronger academia-industry connection and need to increase employability of engineering students.
Students, at least up to high school, primary, high school varaku, matru bhashalo vidyarthulaku vidyabodhana jaragalఅనేది నా ప్రగాఢమైన వాంఛ. దానితో పాటు I would like to see in future the government administration, ప్రభుత్వ పరిపాలన ప్రజల భాషలో ఉండాలి. రెండు కోర్టులు.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar in Dhaka today held a meeting with his Bangladesh counterpart Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen. Addressing a joint press meet after the meeting, Dr. Jaishankar said that the significance of India's ties with Bangladesh lies in its centrality in neighbourhood first policy and growing relevance in India's Act East policy. Bangladesh is a valued partner not only in South Asia but in the entire Indo-Pacific region. Dr. S. Jaishankar said both countries are working hard to expand relationship in all dimensions ranging from security, trade, connectivity and transport to culture and defence.
It will surely be a very memorable visit. If I recall right, it would be his first visit outside India since the coronavirus pandemic and his second as Prime Minister to Bangladesh. Now,
we'll take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Boys, let's go practice. अरे रुक यार, मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में गलत एंट्री का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है।
अरे तो बैंक को कंप्लेन करना।
बैंक को लिखे 1 महीना हो गया है, बट वो गूगली पे गूगली डाले जा रहा है।
तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग लोकपाल को इन्फॉर्म करो।
रुक, मैं समझाता हूँ। जैसे क्रिकेट में थर्ड अंपायर, वैसे ही आरबीआई का बैंकिंग ओम्बड्समैन। आरबीआई कहता है अगर बैंक आपकी कंप्लेंट को 1 महीने में नहीं सुलझाता तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग ओम्बड्समैन में कंप्लेंट करो। यह आरबीआई का आसान तरीका है आपकी कंप्लेंट सुलझाने का, और वो भी फ्री।
समझे?
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today received the first dose of Covishield vaccine. He was administered along with his wife Kaisa Rio at Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, Nahak. Chief Minister Rio said the vaccine is safe and the state is proud that the country has made its own vaccine. He also encouraged all to go to the nearest facility available and get themselves vaccinated. Meanwhile, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton along with other eminent personalities were among the host of dignitaries who received the jab today at Nahak. 14 MLAs Pu Zoramthanga, Pu Tuanluya, Pu Lalrin Liana Silo, Dr. R. Lalthan Liana, Pu Lalcham Liana, Pu R. Lalzil Liana, Pu K. Lalrin Liana, Dr. K. Bechua, Pu Lalrin Kluanga Silo, Pu K. T. Rokau, Pu C. Ngunliang Chunga, Pu Ramthan Mawia, Pu Laumawa Tokchang, Pu Zothan Luanga received the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine today under the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination drive. The MLAs received the dose of Covishield indigenously developed by Serum Institute of India. All MLAs took the occasion to thank all the doctors, nurses, health workers and administrators who are successfully implementing the vaccination drive in Mizoram. Meghalaya Power Minister James Sangma will meet the Union Minister of Power Raj Kumar Singh to discuss the load-shedding issues in the state and find a solution to the problem. While talking to the media, he informed that a sudden load-shedding imposed by MEECI was necessitated due to the issues regarding the letter of credit from the National Thermal Power Corporation Limited. He further mentioned that the government is looking at clearing all the outstanding dues to be payable to them.
Necessitated, and it was decided that I will be, as Power Minister, meeting with the Honorable Minister of Power, Government of India, to discuss about this issue, about the difficulties and challenges that we as our state are facing presently, and to make sure that this regulation can be withdrawn by NTPC at the earliest.
In cricket news, India were 24 for 1 at stumps in the first innings of the fourth and final test match against England at Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Rohit Sharma and Cheteshwar Pujara were at crease after opener Shubman Gill was removed for a duck by James Anderson. Earlier, England were bowled out for 205 as local boy Akshar Patel removed 4 wickets for 68 runs. Veteran spinner Ravichandran Ashwin took 3 wickets for 47 runs, while Mohammad Siraj took 2 wickets for 45 runs. For the visitors, Ben Stokes scored 55 runs, while Dan Lawrence scored 46 runs. 6-time world champion pugilist Mary Kom has been appointed as the chairperson of the International Boxing Association's IBA Champions and Veterans Committee. IBA President Umar Kremlev announced this in a letter to the 2012 Olympic bronze medalist. Mary Kom was elected by the board of directors of IBA. Consisting of respected worldwide boxing veterans and champions, the committee was formed in December last year. Mary Kom thanked IBA president and said she will give her best at the position. Congress MLA of 47 Rajwala constituency in Meghalaya near Hatsingimari of South Salmara, Dr. Azad Zaman passed away today. Early in the morning, the news of his demise saddened the state, particularly his constituency and West Garo Hills. As per report, Dr. Ali felt unwell late in the night around 2 a.m. and was rushed to the nearby hospital, but unfortunately was declared brought dead. Meghalaya Chief Minister and ex-Chief Minister of the state are scheduled to visit his residence soon. Meghalaya Assembly Speaker and Mairang legislator Medba Lindo said that the creation of new districts is an agenda of the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance to look forward in the upcoming assembly sessions. The civil subdivision of Mairang needs an upgradation to district. Lindo also said that apart from Mairang, there are other civil subdivisions which need to be upgraded.
discussion is on. We have been pursuing this matter for a long time, and I could see that this time we have to ensure that the new district is being created at the earliest.
In the COVID update from the country, a total of 9,94,452 doses of vaccines were administered in the last 24 hours, with which the total number of people vaccinated in the country so far stands over 1,66,16,000. Meanwhile, more than 14,000 people have recovered in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of recovered cases in the country to over 1,08,26,000. Presently, the total number of active cases stands at 1,73,413, with which the total number of positive cases in the country amounts to over 1,11,56,000. However, with 89 deaths being reported in the last 24 hours, the total deaths toll stands at 1,57,435. In the COVID update from the Northeast, Assam reported 274 active cases, 2,14,879 discharged cases, while death toll is 1,093. 2 active cases in Arunachal Pradesh, followed by 16,780 released cases. The dead account for 56. With 32 active cases, Manipur reports 28,878 cured cases, while tally for the dead is 373. Meghalaya has 14 active cases, followed by 13,804 released cases. The tally for the dead is 148. In Mizoram, active cases is 19, while cured cases stands at 4,398. The dead account for 10. Reporting 12 active cases, Nagaland has logged 12,102 discharged cases, while the death toll is 91. Sikkim has 29 active cases, followed by 5,986 cured cases, and the dead account for 135. Saddled with 33 active cases, Tripura has logged 32,998 released cases, while the tally for the dead remains 391. For more, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. India-sponsored UN resolution on International Year of Millets 2023 adopted in United Nations General Assembly. Vice President Naidu addresses IIT, says technology is decisive factor in the development architecture of a country. Indian External Affairs Minister meets his Bangladesh counterpart, says both countries are working hard to expand relationship in all dimensions. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio receives first dose of Covishield vaccine. 14 MLAs of Mizoram to receive vaccine. And in cricket, India were 24-for-1 in the first innings of the 4th and final test match against England. England were bowled out for 205. And before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing, regularly sanitize hands and frequently wash hands with soap. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. That's all in this bulletin. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.